now go to the last episode of our explanation of the icon of the Trinity by the Saint Andrei Rublev from Russia. Nakita po natin in the next slide na it is a window to see God, and that's why we started to view outside this window who is God, as portrayed by this. And we found out that yes, indeed, with the different colors, with the different backdrops, and yet the same halo, the same faces, we are before the good God who is diverse, yet one, three persons in one God. Then we started to consider that actually there is an offering, and the offering is Christ Himself. It's a self offering, and that is the gift of the only begotten Son, because God so loved. Yan. So yan po, nakita nyo, a bigger cup in the outline of how this painting was made. Alam niyo mga kapatid, it can only be the fruit of prayer. As every icon is painted by praying and then by fasting. Then somehow, the painter, like Saint Andrei Rublev, a monk, was able to depict the life of God within. Magkakaiba, kita niyo pati ibang kulay ng kanilang palabal at yung kanilang panloob. Paano sila magkakapareho sa mukha, may wings, may wings. Nung natipik niya, three persons, one God. Ang mga kamay, iba't iba. Ang backdrop, iba't iba. Pero may pagkakaisa. At nakita po natin, ang kaisa-isa nilang parang pakay sa mundo ay ialay ang kanilang sarili. And this was made parang revealed. Pinakita nila, pinamala sa atin, pinadala ang isa sa kanila. And that is the Son. O ang anak, sabi sa Ama, padala mo ako kumusta. Ako ang magsasagawa ng kalooban. I will fulfill your will. Yan. Yung ating pong kaalaman sa katikis, sa isang painting na po na ito, imagine, 6 na araw po tayo, 10 minutes every time. So, up to tayo na isang oras na pag-explain. Pero may clincher po. Ayan. Tingnan niyo po yung next slide. Oh! Merong isang parang lugar na empty space. At nakita niyo po, doon sa empty space niya, merong rectangular, parang hole ang kanilang altar, ang kanilang table where they sit. That's the world. And you know, hindi po sila tatlo. Sila po'y apat. Silang tatlo at kayo. Ika. Yung kanilang kaisahan, unity, hindi po exclusive. Open. Para ikaw ay invited, sumali sa kanilang buhay. It's a space for you. Galing, no? Well, brothers and sisters, it's a space. Kaya hindi pinintura ni Rublev ang isang parang nakatalikod na tao dyan. Kasi it's really meant for the living person that sees the painting and consider, do I belong? Do I come near and make myself part of the life of God? If that space is reserved for me, or I have a place open by God for me, am I willing to enter and to belong? Which means, yung aking kaibahan sa aking mga kapwa, does it become an arrogance and pride on my part? Iba ako? Bela, wala kayo ng aking talent. Para sa aking gain lang. Or kagaya ng buhay nila. Kasi we have entered into the belongingness of the Trinity. Alam nyo, naging kagaya natin. We are open to love, open to serve, because we have entered the space provided. So tingnan po natin ang next slide tungkol yan. We, ang Diyos yan ha, kita niyo po yung circle naman. That's a circle of love. Tingnan niyo, yung dilaw, ibang klaseng line yan. Hindi ka mukha ng window. It's a circle of love. It's a we, not an I. Never an I. Diverse and yet united. Sabi nila, next slide. Dahil kasama, it's a we, you and I. Diba? You and I. We are asked, next slide, to belong. We are, parang dito yung, we are invited to belong. Ang tawag ko dyan, next slide, the mystery. Ay, wala na pala. So, akala ko na ilagay yung word mystery. That's the mystery of life. Ano pong misteryoso sa buhay? Between God's invitation and our response to belong. The mystery lies there. More than the mystery of the we and not the individualistic I, is whether we would respond to the invitation. It's the mystery of God's love. Imagine, bakit tayo pinapasali? That's a mystery. Sino ba tayo? We are unworthy. Bakit tayo pinapasama? Sa isa-isa. Pero ang mas malaking misteryoso, bakit hindi po tayo? I find it mysterious. Bakit tayo umaalis? Naandun na tayo sa loob, binyagan tayo, anak tayo ng Diyos. Bakit pa tayo umaalis? The mystery of our human freedom, of our choice. Nakakapagtaka, including myself. Bakit sa napakagandang relationship na pinapakilala sa akin ng Panginoon, sa bawat isa sa kanila, para sa akin, na imbitasyon, mapasama sa relationship. Bakit hindi ko ito binibigyan ng pansin? O tinetreasure? O pinapahalag? Bakit? Bakit ganito? Na ako'y nalulula, nasisilo, nabibighani ng iba't iba pa. Ay, Panginoon, oh my God, really, have mercy. And because of that, the invitation never stops. Why? The daily Mass. The daily Mass is a daily invitation to belong with the Eucharist, with a cup of self-offering on the part of God through Christ. So, mga kapatid, you made the choice today, no? You entered into this prayer of the Eucharist. I celebrated this Mass. Brothers and sisters, let's live it out. Let's live that while we are different in our own homes and families, sa isa't isa natin, we would want to make each other belong. Feel that they belong. Kasi may concern, may care, may pagmamahal, may pag-aluga, may pagkakalingan. Kagaya ng we ng isang tatlo. May I ask you for 20 seconds? See the invisible cup now, where Jesus is content. Consider the elements of this beautiful icon. The peace that it evokes. Behold the beauty of that. He attracts us to be the same. And so look at the space within the circle of love. Can I ask you, brothers and sisters, after this Eucharist to decide to enter in the life and love of God. Bukas po, Linggo, Corpus Christi. What a good way of celebrating it. Parang naitawid natin ang Trinity Sunday to Corpus Christi. Because the Corpus Christi is the invitation to belong to God. We will reflect on that tomorrow. Gusto niyo po ba ito? Paki-text po sa FB. Would you want me to develop other themes of our faith after the communion? 5-10 minutes of extra. Hindi ko po alam lahat. Pero definitely, I'd like to share with you our. Well, pwede natin pong pag-usapan ng konti next week the elements of the Eucharist. Yung pong Eucharistia lang, hindi po yung misa. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng how rich is the meaning of the Holy Eucharist? Hindi yung misa, but the very fact of the body and blood of Christ in our midst. Corpus Christi, body of Christ. Of course, it's body and blood. Gusto niyo po, say yes sa aking FB if you want to continue.